yes, my feet are aching from so much dancing.
Be certain to soak and rest them for tonight's ball, Lady Jenna.
Yes, I shall. And then I will be wearing my brand new shoes. They are much more comfortable.
I hear the princess's ball gown does not arrive until late today. I do hope she likes the fit and style. It's so late of an arrival leaves no time for changes.
You mean she hasn't chosen it herself?
No. The gowns for Her Highness and the princesses are always designed and sewn by Lord Chancellor and his tailors.
If I were a princess, I'd still choose my own gown.
That's why we're not princesses. There's no room for rebellion and royalty.
Well, Princess Diana is most ill-tempered, and she's usually quite miserable when I have seen her.
That's true. Poor Princess Diana. No one can quite figure out whatever she has to complain about. She has everything, and shall herself be queen someday.
She will only be queen only if she marries.
Does she have any prospects of marriage?
None, except perhaps Valacar.
Valacar? Why do you say that?
Well, I've seen them talking from time to time.
Oh, I haven't noticed.
They seem cautious or even secretive.
Do not fret, Lady Amara. It is not our concern.
Oh, I just love my new gown I should wear at the ball tonight. It's delicate, but so comfortable. What did you think of it, Lady Jerusha?
The color suits you very well, Lady Jenna.
It is stunning. Of course, I shall still dare you in my new gown tonight.
Why do you say that, Lady Amara?
Because of the sheerness of the sleeves. I shall be the most talked about of the ball.
But I think your dress is beautiful. And so are you.
Yes, Lady Amara, you are always most desired. Just look at your dance card each ball. But I think it is more than that you love to dance and do it so well.
I do love to dance. Speaking of dance cards, has Sir Stroll signed yours yet?
No, not as yet.
Well, do not fear, for he notices you and bows to you from across the room. Haven't you noticed?
Well, ladies, let us finish our practice.
Good day. What have we here? Let's see. We've cleaned the throne room, the ballroom, the boardroom, the game room, and even the bathroom. Well, why are you all just sitting there doing nothing when there's work to be done? Well, do something. Ah, here, you can dust. All right then. Ladies, I presume you have finished your dance practice for tonight's grand ball?
Yes, Lord Puffington, we have that.
Brilliant, brilliant. All of our servants are busy, so I will need your help in preparing for our grand ball. We've cleaned the throne room, but the throne needs a good polishing, Lady Jerusha.
Yes, Lord Puffington, I shall inform my maidens.
Ah, very well, my lady. And all the candelabras need dusting, Lady Amara.
Yes, Lord Puffington. I shall have my maiden see to it immediately.
Ah, brilliant, brilliant. And you are the new one, are you not?
Yes, my lord. I am Jenna.
Huh, very well, Lady Jenna. Your servants may help in the kitchen with the polishing and buffing of the silver.
Yes, Lord Buffington.
What? What did you say? You said Buffington. The name is Puffington. Lord Puffington.
So sorry.
Go.
Yes, Lord Puffington.
Your shoes. It must be perfect. Wait. You are also needed.
What is it that you want, Puffington?
All of our servants are busy. So you will have to clean your own weapons for tonight's grand ball.
We will have it ready.
It must be shiny for the grand ball for Prince Garin and Princess Isabel.
Lord Puffington, we do not mind shining our armor, but we do need those cleaning supplies.
Oh dear, oh dear. Where could they be? Well, who had them last?
You did, sir. You used them out on the carriage. We've not been able to locate them since.
Oh dear. I know I've seen it. Where could they be? Oh, yes, yes, yes. They're in the stable.
We also need our cleaning brushes and rags.
Ah, you will see they're all right there together in the stable. Yes, yes, yes. They're all in the stable.
We will start immediately.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. To begin immediately. Oh dear. I almost forgot. The Queen's crown needs polishing. She is so forgetful. Yesterday, she left it sitting in the kitchen in some honey, and today, she left it sitting in the carriage, and mine. It got all dusty. Say, my good man, you don't seem to be doing very much, and you look like you've got a good strong arm. Would you mind polishing the Queen's crown? It might be a little sticky. Wait, you don't look familiar. Are you new to the King's Court? What kingdom are you from? Never mind. I haven't the time. I've got too much to do. What is next on my list? Oh, yes, the Queen's hunting. She's probably forgotten. Thanks for your help. Carry on.
Ah, what a glorious blade my uncle Grand Duke of Yorkshire has given me. Our kingdom has been at peace for so long now, I almost wish I had to use this magnificent weapon. Yes, well, the only action that's seen on the tittle now is the slicing of apples. Ah, but it does shine from the good polish I gave it. Ah, well, back to your place of glory. Ah, yes, and now to concentrate on the grand ball. Lord Puffington has asked if I would practice, so I may be perfect in leading the grand march. The grand hall is quiet. No one's here. This is quite unusual. This may be the perfect time for a quick rehearsal. Ah, yes. There she stands, the most lovely Princess Isabel. So regal, yet with the sweet innocence of a baby lamb. Princess Isabel, your dress, it looks exquisite. You take my breath away.
You're far too kind, Prince Garin. But thank you indeed.
Princess Isabel, I was just rehearsing for the grand march.
So I see.
It would be far better to have a real princess than an imaginary one.
Well, if that be your true feelings, I cannot deny you that privilege.
My lady?
Tell you how it delights my heart to see such lovely young people enjoying themselves in such a wholesome style.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Ah, yes, the big day will soon arrive when you two will wed. What a proud day it will be for the whole kingdom.
And a proud day for Garin and myself, Father.
Yes, a very proud day indeed, Isabel.
Brings back such fond memories of when your mother and I were wed. Your mother was so lovely in her wedding gown. She took my breath away. That was many years ago, but it will still warm my heart whenever I think of the memory.
Oh, I love hearing stories of you and Mother, Father.
Prince Garin! Prince Garin!
My apologies, Your Majesty. I'm being summoned.
Yes, of course. You must be a very busy young man at this time, Garin. We shall see you tonight. You may take your leave.
Yes, Your Majesty. Princess Isabel.
Prince Garin.
Are you happy, my dear?
Oh, so happy, Father. I find it hard to contain all the happiness that's in my heart.
Little Isabel, what a precious child you have always been. Never one to groan or complain or ridicule the situation, but always looking upward in gratitude and appreciation for everything and everyone around you. You have truly been a joy to your mother and me.
Thank you, dear Father. How could I ever find fault when I've had such true and loving parents?
Oh,
there you are, Isabel. I have searched the palace over for you, and here you are, sitting, wasting precious time. Come along. There's much to be done.
Yes, Deanna, I'm so sorry. I was just busy with Father.
So I see. Oh, well, Father. Come along. We must be ready.
Yes, Deanna. Goodbye, Father.
Oh, I wish I knew where Deanna gets her strange temperament from. My two daughters are like the day and the night. They differ so. Both are beauties to the eye, but only one lets her inner beauty and goodness of heart be seen by others. I wish I knew how to help Deanna. Poor soul.
Whose poor soul?
I was simply saying,
Oh, never mind, my dear. I have so much on my mind and so much to do. I'm having a crisis right now, you see, because I have been searching and searching for my purple shawl, and I simply cannot find it anywhere.
my dearest Gwendolyn, you are wearing a purple shawl now.
Oh, yes, here it is. Oh, you are a dear, Laszlo. You always manage to help me. What would I do without my dearest?
Thank you, my queen.
Now, I'm also looking for my crown. I'm not wearing that, am I?
No. But here it is.
Oh,
It seems as though a servant was polishing it for you.
thank you, my dear. And thank you, my good man. I don't recognize you. Are you new to our court? Oh, no. It's simply stunning. It sparkles so. He did such a good job.
Here is a gold coin, sir, for your labor. We are certainly glad you are a member of our court.
Lovely, simply lovely. It makes me feel just like a queen.
But, my dearest Gwendolyn, you are a queen.
Oh, yes, that's right. I do love you, Laszlo.
And I love you, Queen Gwendolyn.
I do say that last dance was my finish if I ever saw one.
Yes, arrested indeed to beckon me out to the terrace. It just may be my last dance, unless the lady in pink should smile in my direction.
Now, Charles, that lady in pink is none other than the Grand Duke and Duchess of Wilmington's niece.
Yes, she's visiting from Gelderon, I do believe. Should be here for the season.
Do you know her name?
Charles, must we always be looking for more ladies and more names?
And unlike myself, Stroll, you are quite content with the ladies in this kingdom. Am I not correct?
That is the truth you speak, my good man. In my opinion, there are none fair in all the land, and the ones we have right here, in our very own kingdom.
Such as one by the name Lady Jerusha.
Well,
In my opinion, the two of you spend far too much time looking at ladies of the land.
and in our opinion, Malachi, you spend far too much time worrying about the political powers that are above our position.
Ah, there you are. I assumed at the last dance you would need some time out on the terrace. My waiters are all so busy. Therefore, I brought you a little refreshment myself.
Excellent, Puffington. Brilliant, brilliant. We were just about to order it for ourselves.
Lovely evening. Do you not agree? The music is spectacular. The food is fit for royalty. The dresses and the gowns are the finest I have seen in years. I do say the ball is a mammoth success. Well, please enjoy. Enjoy.
Please enjoy. Enjoy!
I do say, the King sure outdid himself this year. These new weapons are the finest I've seen in years.
Yes, it was about time we were rearmed. It's long overdue.
Although they are new, the weight of the breastplates are heavier than we are used to. We shall have to practice more to qualify as experts with them.
Now, Charles, I am certain that is in the plans. We must be grateful for the new weapons and look forward to the future with pride. The new knights that have come to us this season are greatly fit, and if trouble should come our way, we shall have a strong legion.
Yes, but you should never be too confident nor predict the motion of your future enemy.
Of course, Malachi, we must simply be the best that we can be.
And the real question, Stroll, is your best good enough?
Are good enough for what or whom, Lady Jerusha?
While the music plays on, you rest on the terrace, speaking and dreaming of war.
Actually, we were dreaming of the company of lovely guests. And immediately, our wish came true.
So flattering is the tongue, so sharp. But, so low the stamina the one has to rest on the terrace?
Why, our resting is done, Lady Jerusha. May I have this dance?
Certainly, I would be delighted.
Lady Amara, how exquisite you look in your gown this evening.
And how charming you are.
Would you have this dance free?
It just so happens I do. Shall I put your name in the space?
Yes, please do. Lady Jenna, I believe.
Yes, Jenna is my name.
I'm Sir Valakar. Shall we join the others?
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, Princess, I did not see you there. How'd you get a breath in this lovely summer air?
Yes, yes, I am.
Would you like a refreshment?
No, nothing. Thank you. Oh, Poppington,
Yes, Your Highness.
you may take these empty glasses and tray it with you.
Yes, right away. It certainly has been a wonderful success, has it not?
What? What has?
The evening, the ball.
Oh, yes. Poppington, would you please find Sir Valakar and tell him I would like to speak with him on the terrace?
Yes, at once. Please excuse me, Princess Diana.
Where can he be? He's always late. He said 1/2 the hour. Incompetence!
My apologies, Diana. I was engaged in dance.
How do you not appreciate being kept waiting? You should know that.
Please, let us not quarrel tonight. My humble apologies.
All right, let us speak of the plans.
All the plans are ready.
You've not brought anything.
Nothing, Diana.
When will it happen?
Very soon now. The carriage will arrive out by the kitchen door. The herald will be delivered on the hour. There will be less security down by the drawbridge with the music, festivities, the crowd, everything.
Everything must go smoothly.
It will, trust me. However, I do not look forward to our separation, Diana. I will miss you.
And I will miss you too, Valakar. But this must be. We cannot turn back now. My sister must be removed. She's always been in my way.
Your devotion to this cause is inspiring. For I too have been wronged by this kingdom. As commander of the Griffin Knights should have been my post.
Well, now that post is insignificant. For soon you will be king, and I your queen.
One way or another, you and I will be on the throne.
Both our plan and our contingency plan secure us victory.
It was as you said, your sister Isabel, so sweet and kind, is in the wrong place in life.
Someone comes. You must leave.
Till we meet again, Diana.
Oh, hello, Deanna dear. Isn't this a lovely evening? So many friends and family celebrating with us. But where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I have been attending to duties. Yes, it has been a lovely ball. I'm happy to see you are enjoying it.
Oh, yes, it has been such a joy visiting with our second cousin, Duchess Hoskell, and hearing all about her travel experiences. And Earl France has been so entertaining with the latest census from Geldron. Oh, I do wish you could have been there.
Yes, the ball and company were delightfully amusing.
That is very pleasing to hear, Isabel and Garon.
Perhaps if you have nothing more pressing, you would accompany me in a dance, Princess Diana.
Oh, I don't.
Please do, sister. You're always needed such pleasure. You're always working so hard.
Well, very well. I will join you, Prince Garon.
Come inside, Isabel.
Oh, not just yet. The night is so lovely. Just a few more minutes on the terrace and I'll join you both.
Very well then, my lady.
Your Highness,
Yes, Alvar, what is it?
I have a message for you.
This is from very dear friends. Where are they waiting?
In the entry hall, my ladies.
Take me to them, please.
Your wish is my command.
Ooh, I told you you were overdoing.
Yes, Your Majesty. You should be more careful.
Just need to catch my breath. A little rest should help.
Only you hadn't insisted on that last dance. I knew it was much too much for you.
Oh, both of you, leave me be. Stop your fussing. I'm well enough.
Now, Basil, you're not as young as you were when we went. Each day we grow a little older, whether you're willing to admit it or not.
Yes, yes, I realize that, Gwendolyn, but I have many years of dancing in me yet.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'm not yet in my tomb.
No, Your Majesty.
You will see.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Lord Puffington, stop fanning me.
No, Your Majesty. I mean, oh dear.
Come, Gwendolyn, sit beside me. You know how we have waited for this union to take place between Isabel and Karen. And I feel good about Karen. He is such a capable young man in everything he does. They should be very happy together.
I do like Garen so. He's always such a gentleman. And with his love of horses, he and Isabel have much in common.
But I do worry about Isabel. There has been no prospect of marriage yet.
Oh, Deanna will take care of herself. She's bright, beautiful, and clever.
I wonder if she is not too clever for her own best good.
Laszlo, why do you say that?
Because she is driven by perfection. She has no time for others unless they serve her own ambitions.
Well, maybe you expect too much of her. Enough of this seriousness. We're at a party and supposed to be celebrating. Do you really like my new ball gown?
It is perfect with your new necklace.
Oh, and I do love it so. It's so much fun being your queen.
Your Majesty, good evening, my queen. This certainly is a magnificent party. Have you seen Princess Isabel?
No, we have not.
She was on the terrace just a moment ago. Never you mind, I will find her.
Are you feeling better, my love?
I am feeling good as new.
Excellent. For the melody is slow and peace, and I would enjoy a dance with my husband, the king.
The happiest hours of my life are spent in the arms of my loving wife.
Your Majesty, begging your pardon, but this just came from you. It is addressed to the King of Lordaeron.
Yes. What? Your daughter, Princess Isabel, has been kidnapped. What? And we hold her hostage until your entire kingdom has surrendered and is in our complete control, where you will never see your daughter again.
Oh dear.
What a ridiculous demand. Why would they make such a demand?
Perhaps it is a diplomatic trick to buy them time, or to ease their conscience as to allow another option other than war.
Yes, perhaps we are discussing this while their army could be advancing. We must prepare ourselves for war.
Sir, my Griffin Knights are ready and waiting on your command.
Good. Send out messengers. Rally all of our forces here to the palace and send out scouts to all quarters to report any infiltrations.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, an army of this size requires a great leader. Who shall be our general?
Yes, indeed. Who shall lead our force? To lead an army this size, and to rally them so quickly, we need the very greatest of generals. Send a Griffin Knight to the House of Omar as a personal request from the king.
The House of Omar. Your Majesty, it would be a great honor for us all to serve under him. But no one knows where he lives.
I do. It was his personal request that he be left alone to raise his son.
Your Majesty, General Omar is still alive. Sir, I have studied his tactics my entire life. Neither did I dream to even meet the man who defeated the armies of the Black Witch at the River Sidia.
I first wanted to be a Griffin Knight when I heard of his victory at Hallow Valley.
Yes, my favorite tale is when he defeated the Goblin Knights without losing a single man.
Yes, he is the right man to lead.
Laszlo! Laszlo! Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt. It looks like you're having a council of war.
It's quite all right, my dear. What is it that you need?
Well, I feel so silly, but I've lost something that's terribly important to me, and I can't seem to remember what it is. Have any of you seen it?
No, my dear.
Huffington! Huffington!
Yes, my queen. It's right here.
Oh! Oh, Huffington, what is it that I've lost? Tell them and see if they've seen it.
Well, we've lost the princess, Your Majesty.
Laszlo, that's right, you must do something.
Yes, my dear. That is why we have assembled this council.
Oh, thank you, Laszlo. You always do take care of everything.
Yes, dear.
Huffington, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be arranging the flowers in the assembly hall?
Yes, my queen. I should be. By your leave, Your Majesty.
I do love her. And I hope she never forgets it. Now, back to the matters at hand.
Your Majesty, who shall lead the Azarok army? Azarok has never been known for their great general.
A mercenary, perhaps.
Oh, Your Majesty,
Yes.
I have heard a report that General Agrius has been seen in their land. Your Majesty, General Agrius is that I defeated general from the east. You have heard his victories in combat. They say he is shrewd and quite fierce in his battle tactics.
Yes, his name is known widely throughout the land.
If they should use General Agrius, it would indeed be grim news.
It matters not at this time. Go and send your messengers. We must worry about our army before we worry about theirs.
Your Majesty. Oh, my humblest apologies. The queen requests your presence, my king. It seems she has misplaced her carriage, horses, and all.
Very well, Puffington. Have you alerted the coach?
Well, Your Majesty, it seems he has been misplaced as well.
With haste. I will attend to the Queen's dilemma.
A knight from the king's palace? May I help you, sir?
Son, I am looking for General Omar.
He is within.
Take me to him.
Yes, sir. I want to.
Sir, I am Straw, commander of the Griffin Knights.
How may the house of Omar aid you?
Sir, I am here on King Laszlo's bidding. The king requests your presence at the palace immediately.
Even though my spirit and my heart graciously accept this invitation, my body does not travel easily. What other news does the king send?
Great news indeed, sir. Princess Isabel has been captured by an enemy force that moves across our southern border.
This is great news indeed.
Indeed it is, sir.
I also was once a commander of the Griffin Knights.
Not a commander, sir. You were the commander. Your name still inspires us to this day.
But it was through the sacrifices of my men that my name is known. I can see the value of the House of Omar fighting with the king. Straw, your mission has been successful. The House of Omar will fight with the king.
Excellent, sir.
Victory will be ours, and the prince is returned unharmed and safely to the castle. Now go, tell the king.
Yes, sir. Farewell.
But grandfather, you have not the strength to travel. How will you fight?
I will not fight. I cannot fight. I will send another in my stead.
But who, grandfather?
As always, you are very perceptive, my boy. Do you know how old I was in my first battle?
Well, you were only a little older than I am now. You told me all your stories.
And do you remember all of them even today, Tobin?
Every detail, like the Battle of Red Hill, when you saw the sun in the shields of your enemy. You had your knights flank the enemy archers so that they could not see well to bear their bows. Then within moments you won the day.
Then my decision this time is correct.
What decision, grandfather?
To send you to the palace, and you, my grandson, will represent the House of Omar.
Me, grandfather?
Yes, you, my boy.
But grandfather, I am too small to wear armor and my arms are not yet big enough to wield a great weapon.
If your father were alive, he would be the one I would send. Tobin, in all my stories, what was my greatest and strongest weapon of battle?
Well, it was tactics, grandfather. You taught me that over and over again. But who will ever listen to me? I'm just a boy.
You are a son from the house of Omar, and with my endorsement, that is all you'll need. My humble Tobin, I do love you.
I love you too, Grandfather.
Now we must get you ready.
Good work, Strahl. Your Griffin Knights have always been prepared in a moment's notice.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Were enough arrows found in the armory?
There were, Your Majesty.
Harold, until General Omar arrives, you must leave the army, and you must leave at once.
Your Majesty, our messenger boy from the house of Omar awaits.
Send him in.
Your Majesty, I am Tobin from the house of Omar.
What news do you bring from the house of Omar, messenger?
Your Majesty, I am not a messenger. My grandfather has sent me to represent him.
What, to fight? You are but a boy.
But-
Send a man to do a man's job.
But I am not sent to fight.
You are not sent to fight, my boy?
No, Your Majesty. My grandfather has sent me to lead the army into battle.
Silence! Your grandfather, General Omar, sent you to lead my army.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your grandfather was the wisest, most honest, and loyal warrior this kingdom has ever known. If he has sent you to lead this army, then so be it. Step forward, young man. I give you the seal of my kingdom, and with it, the power to command my armies. From this day forward, you will be known as General Tobin, and my knights will refer to you as such.
What is our first order, General Tobin?
Your Majesty, what is the name of this knight who speaks to me with that tone in his voice?
His name is Shars. He is a good knight. Go easy on him.
Sharks, your king has requested me to go easy on you. So I shall this time. You will not be reprimanded. If it happens again, you will be sorry.
Yes, General. My humble apologies.
Allow me to introduce Prince Garrett, my soon-to-be son. You will find him exceedingly dedicated and loyal to our cause.
General, it honors me to follow the house of Omar into combat. We have all heard many stories of your grandfather's victories. And may I introduce Strahl, commander of the Griffin Knights.
Yes, we've met. Tell me, Straw, are all the provisions being prepared?
They are, sir.
Are the horses ready?
They are indeed, sir.
Are the men ready to move?
They are ready and waiting to move out on your command, sir.
Excellent, and let's see the latest scouts report.
Yes, sir.
My lords, the enemy has been spotted within our land. The enemy is upon us. The enemy is upon us. Oh,
Your
dear.
Majesty, by your leave.
Yes, of course. My army is in good hands. My only fear would be if this enemy is led by the infamous, undefeated General Boagrius.
Alrighty then. We are going to have an intermission. If you would like a drink, there is a drinking fountain right through here, and there are 2 bathrooms. They've just been cleaned. The first door is for the ladies, and the second door is for the lords. And if you would like a refreshment, they're over there. But you must go over there and around. It must be a short 10-minute intermission because we've got to hurry, hurry, hurry. We want to get on with the show, save the princess, and you can all go home. Well, I do hope I never run into that Boagrius.
Everything is in place, General Tobin.
Very good.
Now, General, shall we send a herald to the enemy?
No,
But, General, it is custom to send a herald to the enemy.
we do not need to be customary or cordial when they are legally in our land. They are here for one purpose, to defeat us. We will confuse and delay them.
To what end, General? They have 3 times the men we do.
With 3 times the men, they consume 3 times the food and water. The supply lines are long and weakly defended, and they are weary of traveling such a distance. We will take advantage of these things, and our morale will sink as we delay.
Yes, General.
Sir! We've just received a signal. They are entering the pass now, just as you said they would.
Have the archers fire my signal, now!
Look, the archers are firing.
Our arrows have just struck the first rank.
The second rank will falter soon.
There they go. The first and second ranks are both in disarray.
And look at the confusion already!
And it will continue with the third and fourth ranks. And when the fifth rank falters, the entire force will break and run back down the pass.
Sir, should our archers keep firing at this point?
Yes, continue to fire until they are out of range. Their shields are no longer useful.
Look! They are retreating already!
Victory! Yes! General Tobin, where do you think they'll attack next?
Well, with the sun on the left and the water supply low, they will attack on the right, as use the shade as their advantage.
Sir, should we move all of our men to that position?
No, we will move 1/10 of the men.
But a tent will not stop them, General.
Sir, should we at least move our archers in?
No.
The General said they'd make one last attempt at the pass. We should leave the archers there.
But with a tenth of the men, our men will be overwhelmed in moments.
Send 100 men to light large campfires on the farthest hill to the right.
Yes. That would confuse them. They would think we are trying to outmaneuver them to the right.
What of the rest of the men?
Put 1,000 in the trees above the pass. Once the enemy is engaged, let them attack and overwhelm them.
At once, General.
General, it's been at least 2 days since you've last rested. Why don't you retire? We can take it from here.
Yes, you can. Well done, men.
What a night! Victory after victory. How does Tobin know?
Trust General Tobin is wise in battle tactics like his grandfather before.
Yes, victory is in his blood.
Good morning, men. Victory is only possible with the united force of brotherhood. A general is only as good as his men.
General, a herald approaches.
Receive him.
Harold Valakar!
Valakar!
Strahl?
Speak.
I'm here on behalf of General Boagrius. He has become concerned with your lines and wishes to expedite his inevitable victory. He knows that soon you will fall, seeing as how we outnumber you greatly. However, the general has decided to offer you an honorable way out, a duel between your general and General Boagrius.
General Boagrius requests a duel. Tell him we accept.
I'll inform the general.
Valakar, you worm! I should strike you down for such a betrayal.
To betray would assume I had an allegiance to such a weak king.
Had you not entered this camp as herald, I would slay you where you stand.
Shars, should you survive this conflict, I shall see it fit to make you my stable boy.
So, General Boagrius is undefeated in hand-to-hand combat.
General, I will fight in your place.
No, Gary. Your prince will someday leave this kingdom. Sir, let me fight.
My anger flares within me. I know I can defeat him. Let me fight.
Thank you all. This is my fight. Please give me a moment alone.
Yes, sir.
Oh, grandfather, I wish you were here. The answer you would surely have. Wait, you have forbidden. I must search my thoughts. How does a bully defeat a man? You've always said the downfall of men is in their pride. But how do I use pride as a weapon? Wait, that's it. I've got it. Thank you, grandfather. You've always taught me well.
Sir, my humble apologies, but General Boagrius approaches.
Very well. Assemble the men.
Sir.
And this, actually, yeah, and this is what I need from you.
Yes, sir.
I am General Boagrius.
outfit arms. I am here to defeat your general in a duel. Bring him forth. Well, where is your general?
Why, Greece? First you must speak to me.
First, I must speak to you. I don't need to speak to you, a mere boy. I'm here to set the challenge. And it will be the standard chainmail, broadswords to the first blood.
King Laszlo's general does not duel to the first blood. He duels only to the dead.
Ha! Does he? It will be my pleasure. There is no greater warrior in all the land than I accept.
Wait, sir. You cannot accept, for you have not yet heard the general's full challenge.
Makes no difference what the challenge is. My armor and my weapons are the best made in all the land. And I am the most skilled with them. I accept the challenge.
Agrius, the challenge is to the dead. Your armor and swords will not save you, for the challenge does not use them.
Then what is the duel?
It involves shooting.
Ha! I am a master at the long, the short, and the composite bows. And even the crossbow. I accept.
It is good that you are the master of all those things, Boagrius. However, this challenge you are not yet ready for. Although it does require a skill, a good arm, it also requires good wits about you.
Stop delaying. What is the weapon of choice?
The general's weapon of choice is the slingstone.
Ha ha! I am the most skilled at the slingstone. It was my first weapon as a boy. I accept the challenge, and I demand not another word is spoken. Let the duel begin. Bring the general forth.
I am General Tobin. Let the duel begin.
What? You, the general? What? You must be joking! Ha ha!
Boagrius, relinquish your weapons. Here are your new weapons. Now to each of you turn and take 5 paces from this center point.
Where are the slings?
There are no slings, sir. Take your paces.
Ha ha ha! Those are the steps of a boy! I'll show you 5 paces from a man.
With your paces taken, I now place the center stone at the center point. General Tobin has chosen the challenge. General Boagrius, you may shoot first.
A game of marbles?
Now, General Boagrius, you clearly stated that you would accept
I
the
know
challenge.
what I said.
A moment, General. Come now! Let us hear it for your general.
Come
Cheer
now!
for her victory!
Yes, yes.
Go on! Come, let's cheer for General Tobin!
General Tobin has won the challenge. General Boagrius, you are defeated.
I have never been bested in any form of combat. My pride hath done me in. My fate is sealed. I am an honorable man, and I accept your victory over me. I only ask that my life be taken with my own blade.
Boagrius, arms being a master in arms, it would be a shame to waste such an honorable warrior as you. Will you relinquish your command and join me as captain of my guard?
Yes, General Tobin. I pledge my allegiance to you and swear to serve you to the end of my days.
Very well. As my first order of command, while your men still know you as general, is to go and retrieve our princess.
Yes, General, at once.
Stop! This is madness! A boy cannot defeat an army!
kill him myself.
My apologies, General. I did not know there was such a dishonorable man as this within my army. I shall deal with it at once.
Wait! It is King Laszlo who is betrayed. His fate will be decided within the king's court.
Balakar, see you in court.
Oh, it's so good to have Princess Isabel safe and back in the palace.
Yes, she is such a dear, sweet person.
She is the kindest person I know. She's kind and sweet to everyone.
Not at all like her sister Princess Diana. I just knew Princess Diana was up to something. But I didn't think she was that evil to have her own sister kidnapped.
And betray her own kingdom.
Yeah. I feel badly for King Laszlo. You must sentence her today. Whatever punishment he chooses will certainly weigh heavy upon his heart.
We may never have known Princess Diana was involved in the horrible plot if Balakar hadn't confessed all.
I never trusted Balakar. But out of bad doings can sometimes come great blessings. Princess Isabel and Prince Garen will now marry. They've each suffered greatly, but endured bravely. And now, with happiness in their hearts, they face the future together, hand in hand.
Oh, I do so love a happy ending.
Oh look, here comes Sir Stroll and Sir Sharps now.
Ladies, good evening, ladies. How wonderful you all look tonight.
Thank you.
And good day, Sir Sharps. How have you been since returning from battle?
Very fine, Lady Amara. Very fine indeed.
We have heard tales your victories were many.
Yes, they were, and most successful, I might add.
We were very fortunate to have General Toppin as our leader. His tactics were wise and correct on every account, which led us to our success.
Is it true he is the youngest general ever?
Why, yes, Lady Jerusha. That is true.
Well, we shall see for ourselves, as he is to be decorated before the king this day.
Oh, so much is happening today.
Stroll, what do you think will be Valakar's lot?
To be honest, I am uncertain. King Laszlo was a just and merciful man. Whatever Balakar receives will certainly be his due.
Look, here comes Princess Isabel and Prince Garen.
My ladies, Sir Sharps and Sir Shaw, it's so nice to see you.
And so very nice to see you both. Here in the palace again.
Yes, it's nice to have the lovely Princess Isabel home again.
Thank you, Garen. But as I understand it, we owe all our gratitude to General Talbot of the House of Omar. I have not met him yet, but I am very anxious to express all my gratitude to him.
What kind of man is General Omar?
Man? He is a very extraordinary man.
Well, you shall see for yourselves. I can't wait to meet your general.
Yes, Lady Mara. I feel I too shall enjoy your meeting him.
Hello, everyone. Oh, it's so good to see you. What precious to see you. Hello, Garen. Has anyone seen Laszlo yet?
His Majesty has not yet arrived, Your Highness.
His Majesty, King Laszlo!
Bring forth the prisoners.
Yes, Your Majesty. Now you shall kneel before your king.
Balakar, a Griffin Knight, and Diana, a princess, and our own daughter. What you have done makes it hard to decide your punishment. You have been traitors and disloyal to your king and your country and to each other. Both of you independently have turned each other in to save your own necks. For your crimes, you both deserve the punishment of death.
No.
But death would not be punishment enough, for you would never learn then the extent of your crimes. No, I sentence you to live the rest of your days in service to those you have wronged, to live, learn to regret the rest of your lives. Deanna, you shall be banished from this kingdom for 30 years. You will sail to Longport Island, where you will be held prisoner and reside in the tower. You shall learn to work and serve others, wash and sew your own clothes, learn to cook and work in the kitchen. So be it.
Thank you, Father, for sparing my life.
Father, must your punishment be so severe? She is my sister and I do love her.
Deanna, your loving sister with such a kind heart has caused that I rethink your sentence. So be it. I shall reduce your banishment from this kingdom to 10 years. And night will escort you to the carriage and then to the children.
My dear sister, you have always shown only love and kindness to me.
Deanna, it is our hope that after these 10 years you will be ready to return to us and to be the sister Isabel has always wanted.
Perhaps. Goodbye, Father. Mother.
Farewell, baby.
And now Valakar, a knight who took an oath to defend his king and kingdom with his life. A knight who betrayed his oath. What should your punishment be? You have anything to say?
I am speechless, Your Majesty.
For once, he's speechless. Your Majesty, may I speak?
Yes, Charles?
I have an idea what Valakar's punishment could be.
Yes, and what is that?
A lifetime sentence on the Isle of No Return, serving as a stable boy.
And so be it. Take him away. And now, to the next order of business, a much more delightful one, I must say. General Tobin, please step forward. What you have accomplished for this kingdom is a magnificent tribute to the House of Omar. At this time, we are honored to knight you. I knight you Sir Tobin, and grant you your own land and title. My little knight, you are a true warrior.
All hail, Sir Tobin from the House of Omar! Thank you for gratitude from your king and kingdom.
And now the third matter of business, the marriage of Prince Garin and Princess Isabel.